अब तो आप नौकरी में भी नहीं रहे, अब किस बात का प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए?
But that's what my
अगर नौकरी में होते तो समझ में आता कि अरेस्ट हो जाएंगे तो नौकरी पे आंच आएगी। शहर से कई वर्षों तक गिरफ्तारी के डर से फरार रहे हैं और नहीं विभागीय जांच में 2-3 वर्षों तक समक्ष में उपस्थित हुए हैं। इसके बाद भी एंटीसिपेटरी बेल बनती है तो बताइएगा कोई कानून?
that what I was not made accused in this matter, Malik, prior to this order.
अभी तो बन गए ना आप एक्यूज?
No, I mean anticipatory bail, Malik.
नहीं, अरे
I'm
एक्यूज,
sorry.
एंटीसिपेटरी बेल एक्यूज बनने के पहले हो जाती है क्या? अरे आप तो जो कुछ कह रहे हैं वो सब सही कहते हैं, वकील साहब सब सही कहते हैं, कोर्ट ही गलत होता है। यू आर अ डिसमिस्ड गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट and once you are a dismissed government servant you are not entitled to show your occupation as government service। आप अपने आप को गवर्नमेंट सर्विस कैसे बता रहे हैं? एक एफआईआर तो इस बात पे भी दर्ज हो सकती है आपकी, सिर्फ इसी बात पर। मैं आज किस केस की केस डायरी बुलाकर देखूं कि आपका एप्रीहेंशन सही है कि गलत है। जी, आप किस पद पर थे?
Well, in fact, allegation against me that I have helped these persons to get selected. This is an allegation.
नहीं, आप किस पद पर थे?
प्रधान अध्यापक।
प्रधान अध्यापक, जी जी।
Now, particular what happened, Malik, the departmental inquiry was going on against present applicant, and he was participating in the same.
जी।
And an inquiry report was submitted, that is Annexure A3, where quite order dated 28 November 2023. Malik, may kindly come to page number 48, Malik. This is an inquiry report submitted by the against present applicant, Malik, and at last it has been opined. था प्रकरण में संबंधित श्री भरत शाह प्रेजेंट एप्लीकेंट निलंबित प्रधान पाठक प्राथमिक शाला झांझा के विरुद्ध मध्य प्रदेश सिविल सेवा वर्गीकरण नियंत्रण नियम 1966 के नियम 10(9) के निहित प्रावधान अनुसार सेवा में प्रच्युत करने डिसमिस की शासित अधिरोपित करते हुए संबंधित के उक्त राशि वसूली की कार्रवाई के साथ संबंधित के विरुद्ध पुलिस प्राथमिकी भी दर्ज किया जाना उचित होगा। In fact, the direction which has been issued that an FIR ought to have been registered against applicant, Malik. Now, on this basis, Malik, since there was a direction, we have preferred an anticipatory bail before session court, saying that there is an apprehension of arrest of present applicant. And what police has done, Malik, in filing a prativedan in that bail application, they have connected me with the offense which has been registered in the 2018, in which charge sheet has already been filed. That, in fact, that's what my submission is, particularly regarding this fact, Malik. If a fresh FIR has been registered, definitely police must have been made a different inquiry in the same. Now, I was not an accused. There was no allegation made. In fact, one of the allegations which has been discussed in the inquiry report is that certain co-accused in their memorandum has stated that present applicant has helped them in getting selection done.
जाके इन्वेस्टिगेशन में मदद करिए।
In fact,
अब तो आप नौकरी में भी नहीं रहे, अब किस बात का प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए?
But that's what my
अगर नौकरी में होते तो समझ में आता कि अरेस्ट हो जाएंगे तो नौकरी पे आंच आएगी। अब तो आप जो है स्वतंत्र नागरिक हैं भारत के, जाइए इन्वेस्टिगेशन में मदद करिए।
That what for that only we are here for I do not want to fled away from the investigation, Malik. That is why immediately I have moved an anticipatory bail application, though no FIR got registered, Malik, by the police against me in direction issued by this honorable court. In fact, that what my submission.
This court or the departmental authorities?
I'm sorry, Malik, by the department.
Because this court never asked to register any FIR against.
Yes, your lordship. In fact, by the departmental authority, Malik.
Now पढ़िएगा ना, ऊपर वाला पैरा तो पढ़िएगा। उक्त प्रकरण में न्याय सिद्धांतों का पालन करते हुए संबंधित अपचारी अधिकारी श्री भरत शाह को पर्याप्त अवसर प्रदान किया गया, परंतु संबंधित द्वारा टाल मटोल करते हुए विभागीय जांच को लंबित रखते हुए शहर से कई वर्षों तक गिरफ्तारी के डर से फरार रहे हैं और नहीं विभागीय जांच में 2-3 वर्षों तक समक्ष में उपस्थित हुए हैं। संबंधित के उक्त कृत्य इसके बाद भी एंटीसिपेटरी बेल बनती है तो बताइएगा कोई कानून लॉ लाए, कुछ लाए?
Malik, I ask a query from the state, Malik, particularly regarding this fact, whether I was made accused in that matter in the 2018 prior to this order passed. In fact, when I moved to
डिपार्टमेंट इंक्वायरी में क्यों नहीं उपस्थित हुए?
I appeared, Malik, I filed my reply. Initially 2 years, Malik, notice has not been served to me. I was not made accused in this matter, Malik, prior to this order.
अभी तो बन गए ना आप एक्यूज?
No, I mean anticipatory bail, Malik.
नहीं, अरे एक्यूज एंटीसिपेटरी बेल एक्यूज बनने के पहले हो जाती है क्या?
Malik, that's what my submission is. In fact, that is the query which I'm asking from Malik, from the state, Malik, that prior to passing this order, whether I was accused in that matter, whether they was apprehended.
That you are not required to. You are required to show that in compliance of this order dated 28/11/2023, you have an FIR has been registered against you.
No, it has not been.
It has not been.
It has.
Then when the investigation is not pending, how can there be anticipatory bail?
In fact, that's what my submission is. Malik, may kindly see the order which has been passed by the
authorities are so kind to you that despite the orders of the district coordinator and the इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर,
that is recent one. That is 28 November
हाँ।
2023. This FIR got registered.
पहले 18 में तो आपकी एफआईआर में नाम ही नहीं है।
Even उसमें चार्जशीट भी फाइल हो गई, हम अपने थे ही नहीं।
ठीक है, नहीं है ना, तो फिर एंटीसिपेटरी बेल किस बात की?
Well, in fact, because of this, I moved an application under section 438, and they, rather to register a new FIR, they connected me in the FIR of 2018. That's what my submission. They
कनेक्ट
filed
कर
a
दिया,
police
आपको आपको एक्यूज बना लिया ना उसमें,
Well, that's what my
2018 के अपराध में बना लिया एक्यूज कि नहीं
Mal,
बनाया है?
subsequently what happens
अरे
when
बनाया कि नहीं बनाया, हाँ या ना में जवाब दीजिए।
Malit, as per police objection which has been filed before lower court, Malit, they have stated Malit that the now investigation is pending against me in the in which charge sheet has already been filed in the 2018.
फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए कहीं मनाही है क्या?
Malit, in fact, what my submission is, if it has been leave is been taken under section 173(8), then only it can be further investigation can be made.
वो तो फिर रिवीजन का मैटर होगा, whether leave is taken or not.
In fact, that's what my submission is, Malit.
Whether
Whether
further
custodial interrogation is required or not is required to be seen, Malit. In fact, that prima facie offense was not being made out against me, Malit. That's what my submission is.
जी जी।
Later on, Malit, since this departmental, in fact, Malit, in this jurisdiction, I cannot comment on it pertains to the validity of this departmental inquiry. In fact, we have filed reply to the same that has been
वो तो
considered.
क्या चैलेंज करिएगा इस ऑर्डर को?
That is, Malit, since it is appealable, Malit, appeal has already been filed before appellate authority.
हाँ, तो
But
wait for that.
particularly regarding this criminal action,
जी।
that I am here only for that under jurisdiction of section 438, Malit.
That I understand. I know the limits of section 438. My extent of my jurisdiction also is aware. I am aware of it. ठीक है?
In fact, Malit, I have filed my reply to the departmental inquiry before this honorable court as annexure A5.
जी।
In fact, I have raised various allegations on the same, but I do not want to make a comment on the same, Malit. Reason being is pertains to this fact. What my submission is, Malit, since 2018 to 2023, I was not made accused in the matter. Charge sheet has been filed. Investigation is complete against other accused person. Considering that fact, in fact, other accused persons have already been enlarged on bail. I have placed that order on record, Malit. Now, I was not an accused, Malit. Investigation was not against me, Malit. I have been incorporated by virtue of this order, Malit.
ठीक है।
In fact, that's what my submission is, Malit. Custodial, whether
you obtain stay on this order. Remedy for you is to obtain stay on this order rather than seeking anticipatory bail. If you are so innocent, convince the court that this departmental inquiry is fraught with several adverse consequences,
But
and it
that,
has not been conducted properly.
I can, but problem is, Malit, that it is appealable order. I am required to prefer an appeal, Malit. Till then, if I have been arrested, Malit,
जाके हाई कोर्ट से डायरेक्शन ले लीजिए कि आपको जो है वो अपील जल्दी डिसाइड करने के लिए कह दें।
in fact,
अपील कब की थी आपने?
Malit, I have filed the reply, Malit. Appeal का तो memo of appeal is not there on record.
तो फिर कैसे हो जाएगा जब मेमो ऑफ अपील रिकॉर्ड
But I
नहीं है?
have filed an appeal.
अरे आप तो जो कुछ कह रहे हैं वो सब सही कहते हैं, वकील साहब सब सही कहते हैं, कोर्ट ही गलत होता है।
नहीं, मैं कोर्ट को
कहाँ है वो डॉक्यूमेंट, कहाँ है वो जो आपने अपील फाइल करी है?
that is not there on record.
हाँ, फिर
That is not there on.
चलिए, तो क्या करना है? आप विड्रॉ करना है कि मुझे खारिज करना है?
Malit, what my submission
चलिए
is.
बैलेट पे
नहीं,
लिखिएगा।
what I am making a request, Malit.
हाँ बताइए।
Malit, in fact, it may be asked whether I am required for custodial
No,
information.
I'm not going to ask. This is not my job. I'm only interested to know one thing, that whether any investigation is pending against you or not. There is no material to show it. This anticipatory bail is peremptory. चलिए।
Malit, in fact, one more submission, Malit. Last
जी।
submission before the honorable court,
जी।
Malit. What my request is, Malit, may kindly see the allegation which has been made, Malit.
जी जी।
In fact, the offences which has been registered is section 420, 416, 468, 471, Malit.
जी।
In fact, if
डिसमिसल के बाद अपने आप को गवर्नमेंट सर्विस बता रहे हैं।
नहीं,
देखिए टाइटल देखिए ना केस का, एमसीआरसी का
वो
टाइटल
Malit,
तो पढ़िए, एक सेकंड देखिए तो। हाउ कैन अ डिसमिस एम्प्लॉय शो हिमसेल्फ टू बी अ गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट just to invoke the sympathy of the court?
no, in fact,
अरे भाई,
the document is there on record, Malit, that I have been dismissed. I am
so then why you are showing yourself? Is this not a perjury, act of perjury, that you are showing yourself as a government service, occupation government service, when you have already been dismissed from government service? This shows that you are trying to take advantage.
appeal is pending, Malit.
हाँ? अपील पेंडिंग से क्या होता है? अपील पेंडिंग से is the appeal continuation of, will allow you to continue in the job?
No, it would not.
Once it is allowed, then you may come back in the job. But as on the date of filing of this application, that is 12/1/24, you are a dismissed government servant. And once you are a dismissed government servant, you are not entitled to show your occupation as government service. That is a misrepresentation. That alone is a sufficient ground to dismiss your application. सरकारी वकील से आपको बताना चाहिए था, लेकिन क्या है, सरकारी वकील साहब सब चीज कोर्ट के भरोसे छोड़ देते हैं। आप अपने आप को गवर्नमेंट सर्विस कैसे बता रहे हैं? एक एफआईआर तो इस बात पे भी दर्ज हो सकती है आपकी, सिर्फ इसी बात पर।
But in fact, it is not a misrepresentation from my side. Malat, that what my submission is.
एप्लीकेशन मुंशी ने बनाई थी?
नहीं. I'm not saying, Malat, I myself, I started it from the order, Malat, page number 48, where my order of dismissal is there.
That is true, but then you should not have shown yourself as a government servant.
My submission before this honorable court is this only, Malat, that effectively prima facie, Malat, offense against present applicant is not made out. There is no allegation against me that I have created
And
any.
there is no material to show that you have been implicated and any report has been registered against you.
In fact, that's what my submission, Malat, my request is, Malat, may kindly see.
Where any person has reason to believe that he may be arrested on accusation of having committed a non-bailable offence, he may apply to the High Court or the Court of Sessions for a direction under this section that in the event of such arrest, now for apprehension there has to be an FIR. मैं आज किस केस की केस डायरी बुलाकर देखूं कि आपका एप्रीहेंशन सही है कि गलत है?
But in fact, the bail application which I have preferred before lower court is, Malit, that there is an apprehension of registration of FIR. I have not mentioned any crime number.
तो ठीक है।
They have filed an objection in which they connected.
यहाँ इस एप्लीकेशन में आप क्राइम नंबर लिख रहे हैं 2018 का,
Because
290/18.
that what, since they filed an objection before.
Where is that objection? I'm asking you, where is that objection?
Malit, in fact, if Malit permits me, I'll bring that bail application as well as that objection which was filed by the police before lower court, before before this honorable
क्या
court.
लिखा है उसमें ऑब्जेक्शन में?
Malit, they have stated that Malit, in fact, they have the application which I have filed, Malit, I have not mentioned any crime number in that.
हाँ,
They have filed an objection saying that since pertains to this offense, this FIR is pending, therefore they have connected me in this and filed an objection. Malit, may kindly see impugn order. Or if Malit permits me, I'll
इम्प्यून ऑर्डर पढ़ें, चलिए।
if Malit permits me, I'll reduce
इम्प्यून
that.
ऑर्डर पढ़ते हैं ना, चलिए।
Malit.
फर्जी नियुक्ति कराने और अनाधिकृत रूप से वेतन भुगतान करने का दोषी बताते हुए जमानत आवेदन पत्र निरस्त किए जाने का निवेदन किया। अभियोजन अनुसार थाना कोतवाली जिला बुरहानपुर में अपराध क्रमांक 290/18 अंतर्गत धारा 420, 467, 468, 471, 201, 204, 120 भारतीय दंड विधान का दर्ज किया गया था एवं अन्य अभियुक्त ज्योति खत्री, सचिन, श्रीकांत आदि का नाम प्रथम सूचना रिपोर्ट में दर्ज था, जिनके अनुक्रम में अन्य 100 व्यक्तियों की जांच की गई। 6 अभियुक्तों के विरुद्ध अभियोग पत्र प्रस्तुत किया जा चुका है एवं अन्य 20 अभियुक्तों के विरुद्ध चालान कता किया गया। 100 फर्जी शिक्षकों एवं संविदा शिक्षक भर्ती वर्ग 2 व 3 में अनुचित तरीके से की गई भर्ती, अनियमितता, भ्रष्टाचार एवं पैसों को लेकर अनियमित फर्जी अभिलेखों के आधार पर जांच की जा रही है। आवेदक अभियुक्त द्वारा 100 फर्जी शिक्षक घोटाले में मुख्य अभियुक्त ज्योति खत्री के साथ मिलकर संविदा शिक्षक भर्ती वर्ग 2 व 3 में भर्ती व अनुचित तरीके से भर्ती कर अनियमितता करने, भ्रष्टाचार करने तथा फर्जी पैसे लेकर फर्जी दस्तावेज के आधार पर फर्जी आदेश देने का कार्य करना बताया है। अभियुक्त आवेदक को विभागीय जांच के बाद से फरार होना तथा मुख्य सहयोगी होकर भ्रष्टाचार करना बताते हुए प्रकरण में उसकी आवश्यकता बताई है। मुख्य कार्यपालन अधिकारी जनपद पंचायत द्वारा जांच के उपरांत आदेश क्रमांक 6579 दिनांक 14/11/2018 द्वारा 35 शिक्षकों एवं आदेश क्रमांक 6670 दिनांक 13/12/18 द्वारा 6 शिक्षकों, कुल 41 शिक्षकों की सेवा समाप्त की गई थी। इन शिक्षकों को में अभियुक्त आवेदक भरत शाह के सगे संबंधी एवं अन्य परिचित शिक्षक सम्मिलित थे। उसके पश्चात श्री भरत शाह ने स्वेच्छा से त्यागपत्र देने के आधार पर अपनी सेवा समाप्त कराई गई। आवेदक अभियुक्त के सगे भाई की नियुक्ति के संबंध में शैक्षणिक दस्तावेजों की जांच में 10वीं 12वीं एवं डीएड की अंकसूची कूट रचित होकर फर्जी पाई गई। आवेदक द्वारा श्री ज्योति कुमार खत्री तथा नवीन तायड़े के साथ मिलकर कूट रचित दस्तावेजों के आधार पर शिक्षकों को नियुक्त दिलाने, उनका नियम विरुद्ध संविलियन करने तथा शाला में सतत अनुपस्थित रहने के उपरांत भी संबंधितों का अनाधिकृत रूप से वेतन आहरण करने में दोषी पाए जाने के कारण उन्हें निलंबित किया गया है। आवेदक अभियुक्त के विरुद्ध विभागीय जांच किए जाने पर भी उनके विरुद्ध आरोप सिद्ध पाए गए हैं। पूर्व में फर्जी शिक्षकों एवं अन्य अधिकारियों कर्मचारियों पर अपराध क्रमांक 290/18 आईपीसी 700 एवं धारा 13(1)(a)/12 भ्रष्टाचार निवारण अधिनियम के तहत अपराध दर्ज किया गया है। प्रकरण अनुसंधान में है। यदि विभागीय जांच में कोई अनियमितता की गई है तो उससे अभियुक्त द्वारा उचित फोरम पर चुनौती दी जा सकती है, परंतु मात्र उक्त आधार पर अग्रिम जमानत का लाभ प्राप्त नहीं होता। संविदा शिक्षक भर्ती के संबंध में व्यापक घोटाला किया गया है। यद्यपि कुछ अभियुक्तों के विरुद्ध अभियोग पत्र प्रस्तुत किया जा चुका है, किंतु लगातार विवेचना जारी है। संपूर्ण साक्ष्य अभिलिखित किए बिना अभियुक्त को निर्दोष नहीं कहा जा सकता।
Even after departmental inquiry, Malit, that it has been stated. In fact, the order says, Malit, after in departmental inquiry, since he's been found guilty of the same, the allegation which has been found correct, Malit. That is why he has been made accused in the matter. This is the only thing which I am submitting, Malit. That initially FIR, that
ठीक है।
offense was not registered against me. I was
हो
not.
गया था, डोंट रिपीट इट।
Malit.
जी, अभी क्या करना है ये बता दीजिएगा। मैं आपको दोनों ऑप्शन बता दिया है। आपको विड्रॉ करना है कि मुझे मेरिट पे खारिज करना है। आप मेरिट पे ऑर्डर चाहते हैं, आई कैन पास ऑर्डर्स ऑन मेरिट। लिखिए,
fact-
मेरिट पे लिखिए, दिस इज फर्स्ट बेल एप्लीकेशन ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द एप्लीकेंट भरत शाह, सन ऑफ लेट श्री गोविंद दास शाह, under section 438 of the criminal procedure code of criminal procedure 1973. Next para. Petitioner's contention is that petitioner was working as headmaster Prathmik Shala Jhanjar. Full stop. A case was registered under against some accused persons, registering case crime number 290/2018 at police station City Kotwali, Burhanpur, for offence under section 420, 467, 468, 471, 201, 120B, 409 IPC, and section 13 within bracket 1, another bracket capital A bracket close oblique 12 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Full stop. It is submitted that applicant is innocent. There is no material against him, and he be given benefit of anticipatory bail. Next para. Whereas, admittedly, petitioner was dismissed from service by order dated 28/11. 28/11 है क्या है? नहीं,
28/11/23.
Full stop. Thus, his anxiety to represent himself as a government servant, so to take benefit of anticipatory bail by showing his brilliant antecedents, reveals that prima facie reflects that petitioner is guilty of suppression of correct facts in the cause title itself. Next para. Nature and gravity of accusation is concerned, allegation on the petitioner is, as can be seen from the impugned order rejecting bail by the learned sessions judge, that petitioner is guilty of getting employment on the basis of forged documents to as many as
अपने भाई के अपॉइंटमेंट्स को लेकर
रुक जाइए एक मिनट, as many as 41 teachers whose services were terminated after inquiry by order number 6579 dated 14/11/2016 and 6670 dated 13/12/2018. Full stop. This included several relatives and a real brother of the petitioner who was given appointment in connivance of the petitioner, wherein his 10th class, 12th class and D.Ed mark sheets were found to be forged. Next para. Thus, looking to the examining the nature and gravity of the accusation, it is evident that petitioner is guilty of at least helping 41 persons in getting employment undeservingly on the basis of forged and fictitious documents. Next para. The next ground is
name is disclosed by the main accused, my lord, in memorandum.
full stop. At this stage, Shri Manas Mani Verma submits that name of the petitioner is disclosed by the main accused, namely
Jyoti Kumar Khatri.
Jyoti Kumar Khatri, who was also working with the petitioner in her memorandum. Next para.
उसकी जमानत रेगुलर हुई थी, 1.5 साल जेल में रहने के बाद।
Full stop. It is also pointed out that Jyoti Kumar Khatri was given regular bail after being lodged in jail for 1.5 years. Next para. Thus, as far as antecedents of the applicant are concerned, it is evident from the inquiry report that petitioner was absconding for about 2 years and did not participate in the departmental inquiry. This inquiry officer has clearly mentioned that he was trying this to he did that with a view to evade arrest. Next para. Thus, antecedents of the applicant are also not creditworthy to trust him to cooperate with the investigation. Next para. This covers the third ground also, that is the possibility of the applicant to flee from justice in as much as applicant kept himself away from the dispensation of justice, and despite his name being taken by Jyoti Kumar Khatri in his memorandum, he did not cooperate with the investigation. Next para. Thus, in view of such facts, it is evident that the accusation which is likely to be made against the petitioner is not with an object to injure or humiliate the applicant by having him so arrested, but the purpose is to have a custodial interrogation where he may be interrogated along other co-accused like Jyoti Kumar, Khatri, etc., who had connivance with the petitioner in the commission of the offence. Next para. When all these aspects are cumulatively taken into consideration, then prima facie no case is made out to extend benefit of anticipatory bail to the applicant. Application fails and is dismissed.